What's up guys, welcome back to Famish Bake Box. In today's recipe I'm gonna show you two variants of spring rolls. One would be the vegetarian spring roll and the other one would be the chicken spring roll. So without any further delay, let's begin. Take a pan, add a dash of oil to it and heat the oil in a medium-low flame. The vegetables I'm gonna use to make wet spring rolls are carrots, onions, cabbage and capsicum. Let's add half the onions to the pan and stir it till it's translucent. Make sure that the onions are not brown or burnt, as it won't give that crunch to the spring roll. My onions are almost done. As you can see the color. Now we're gonna add the other vegetables to the onions. We're gonna make sure that we don't overcook the vegetables, as we want the carrots, the capsicum, the cabbage to retain its own flavor, because Chinese cooking has its the ingredients in the Chinese cooking has its own flavors and aroma. Finally, we are adding the cabbage to the capsicum, carrot and the onion mixture. We'll stir fry the mixture till the cabbage is slightly cooked, but again we're gonna make sure that it's not completely cooked or it starts leaving moisture. We need to make sure that the stir fry which we are making or which we are doing, it should be on high flame. One of the most important ingredients or the commonly used ingredients in Chinese cooking is Ajinomoto, also known as monosodium glutamate, MSG, which is totally optional and it's up to you whether you want to add it to the mixture or not. I'm not adding it because it's harmful for the kids and for the people who are diabetic or heart patients. I'm adding a pinch of salt to the mixture. It's according to your taste. I'm gonna use freshly grounded black pepper to the mixture, as it gives a nutty flavor and it's used in Chinese cooking, and it's really good for digestion and it's good for throat too, as we know that red chili powder is not used in Chinese cooking. Let's crush the grounded black pepper and mortar and pestle. Nowadays a lot of crushers are available in the market. You can even use if you have one of them. Add the black pepper to the mixture. Stir it well and cook the mixture for good 1 to 2 minutes. Once it's done, transfer the mixture to another plate or a container and keep it aside to cool. Now let's start with the other mixture. Heat the pan, add a dash of oil and let the oil heat in a medium-low flame. Add the remaining onions to the pan and stir fry it. Make sure the onions are not brown and retain its colors. Add chopped garlic and ginger to the onions and stir the onions well. For the chicken spring rolls, I'm using minced chicken. Add the chicken to the pan and stir it well till it's cooked properly. Add salt to taste. Take some black pepper, ground them in mortar pestle and add them to the mixture. If you have any other method to crush the pepper, you can go ahead with it and you can use it. Turn down the flame, take out the mixture into a plate and keep it aside to cool. So I'm gonna use these sheets from this brand, which are the spring roll sheets. If you don't have them, you can make a dough out of flour and a little bit of salt and oil, and you can roll it out and you can make your spring rolls out of that. But I'm using these sheets because these are really convenient, and you can make spring rolls out of these, and you can freeze them for good 10 days, and you can use it as and when you require to use. To keep in mind while using these sheets are, when you open this packet, you are supposed to divide the sheets into two and use half of them and keep the remaining in the freezer, and the ones which you will be using, please try keeping the sheets into a damp cloth so that they don't become dry and they're easy to roll out. To make the slurry, I have taken a tablespoon of flour and I'm adding water gradually. Make sure the slurry is not too thin or liquidy. It needs to have a consistency which is a little sticky so that the spring rolls stick and they don't open up once they are being fried. Take out the sheets individually with a light hand and make sure that the sheets don't break up. Now we're gonna lay the sheet off flat like a diamond shape and place the room temperature filling on the sheet slightly above the corner of the bottom. And then tightly roll the sheet and the filling halfway and fold the right edge against the filling and then the left edge over it too, so that it almost looks like an open envelope. Then we're gonna fold it up and seal it with the flour mixture. Make sure you don't leave any air pockets. And now we're gonna do the same with the rest of the filling and finish the rest of the spring rolls too. Usually the spring rolls are fried, but I'm gonna shallow fry the spring rolls as they are way healthier than the deep frying ones and they retain the crunchiness either way. Place a pan on the medium flame and add a dash of oil to it and let it heat up. Place the spring rolls on the pan. Make sure you shallow fry it for 2 minutes on the either side. Once they are done, take them out in a plate. Spring rolls are ready to be served, and you can serve them with chili garlic sauce. If you liked watching the video, then drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more easy and exciting recipes.